Hello everyone, Daniel Kerr here. What I want to do today is I want to demonstrate how my vMachine VST host, external VST host, works when MIDI'd up to my Korg ESX or any other DAW like Ableton or even the ES2 or any other groove box. It really adds a whole bunch to the palette of sounds. Now my son is a genius. He's out there painting. Say hi. And that's what he's painting. He's gonna be out there making a little bit of noise in the background, so you know, that's how it is. Now the vMachine is notorious for being difficult to put new VSTs onto the machine, and at the time that I got it, the factory library was nowhere to be seen. So what I did was I did some research into which VSTs best were able to be hosted on that machine, and then I picked and I chose among them to find the right ones that were suitable for my needs, which was a lot of strings and pads and classic synths, analog synths and stuff. So I have a good selection of VSTs on the vMachine at this time, and I'm actually selling the machine. So this video is kind of a demo for the people who want to buy it, but mostly it's for me to archive how well it works with other machines. Now, everybody knows that the Korg ESX only has 2 keyboard parts, and so being able to add a couple more voices to be layered on top of those is very effective. And then on top of that, if you since the Korg ESX parts are monophonic, when you add polyphonic sounds underneath them, the notes don't cut each other off. Does that make sense? You can't sequence polyphonic notes on the Korg ESX, but with the tails and the release of the patches on the vMachine, you can actually get some pretty realistic strings and stuff. And I'm going to actually show that to you. Okay, and on top of that, I'm going to set the camera up so you can see the patches on the vMachine as I'm changing them, okay? But over here, I'm going to get some sequences going. Here's one. Okay, all those synth sounds are actually coming from the vMachine. In fact, if I switch the patch, yeah, you can see that all of the synth sounds are actually going to be coming from the vMachine, okay? Now, one thing is that on the Korg ESX, you will see that there's going to be some drums coming in. I basically am going to throw some drums down just so you can see how the patches go together. But I'm not going to use any synth waves on the Korg ESX at all, just on the vMachine, so you can see how it sounds. And it's amazing. I mean, it really expands your palette a lot to be able to use this thing. Anybody who's ever dreamed of using a VST with your Korg, it works out great. It's fantastic. Anyway, the thing is that another thing is I have the sound, the audio going from the vMachine into the Korg ESX, and that way when I use the audio in here, I will be able to use the filters and such. So you're going to be able to hear what it sounds like to do filter sweeps and whatnot. But it just so happens that I have the MIDI of the vMachine set to the filters anyway. So you're actually hearing 2 filter sweeps when you hear this. Anyway, yeah, check this out. And I'm going to have some more videos coming up this week, especially with the ES2, which I have... Oh, I don't know. I've been using it extensively. We'll get to that. But anyway, I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna show these off because they're pianos, and it's nice to have a piano sound with the ESX. While this is loading, I should mention that the entire sample bank too, VST in the library is on here too. Sample tank too. Sorry. Good pianos. This is a pretty decent virtual analog synth. There's lots more presets with each of these. I'm just wanting to show off some different things. I'm going to switch sequences here. Oh, there we go. Whoa. This is Micro Moon. It's a Mini Moog clone. These sound amazing going through the Bit Crusher too. I'm gonna demo that right now. So beautiful. Awesome. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. As you can see, yeah, it really adds a lot of multiple dimensions of new possibilities for use with any other type of DAW, especially hardware standalone workstation for live use and other use. Hope you guys had a great summer. I always say that. Looking forward to the winter, and I'll talk to you soon.